How would you like to learn the knockback jinx flipendo? Once you've completed the necessary tasks, come and find me in the greenhouse.
Psst, over here. Quietly. I'm glad that you received my owl. We need to stay low and remain quiet.
Natty, what's going on? Why are we all the way out here?
As promised, I did some investigating to find out what Harlow is up to. I followed him to the Hog's Head. I noticed him reading a letter. All I could see was that it was signed by and bore the seal of Victor Rookwood. And after you told me that Rookwood and Harlow were after you, I decided that you were the perfect person to join me in taking them down. For good. That letter is the tangible proof that Officer Singer needs. It is why I followed Harlow here and why I wrote to you. I need your help to retrieve it.
I'll help you find the letter, Natty.
I'm glad to hear it. First, we must access the castle keep. I'll check the main gate, see if you can find another way in. I do not see any guards, but we should still try to be as quiet as possible. Harlow is here after all.
I wonder what that does. That did it.
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa!
Revelio. Levioso. Deposit. Heal. Wingardium Leviosa. Levioso. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Levioso. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Levioso. Ha. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Ha. Ha. Revelio. Repulsor.
They will not keep us out. We will get this gate open. Somehow. It is frustrating that we do not study apparition until our 6th year. We could get past this gate instantly.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Levioso. Wingardium Leviosa. Levioso. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Huh. Revelio. I need to find a way into the gatehouse to open the gate for Natty. Dead end. Must be another way in. Accio! That looks as if it might raise the gate. Revelio.
Well done. I will be right up. I knew you could do it. This way. I will get the door.
Revelio.
That is the main keep. My guess is that we'll find Harlow and the letter inside. We'll need to be careful once we get...
I hear them.
Yeah, restrain the beast!
Highwing.
Do you know that hippogriff?
Get this thing back to me now!
Very well. New plan. I get the evidence and you free that hippogriff. Agreed? This is our chance. Go!
Blasted! There's got to be another way to get up to the roof. Somewhere. I hope Natty stays out of trouble.
Because I'm a poacher doesn't mean I'm this likely. If we had a measle, however, our weapon died. Hair like silky.
Accio. Guardian Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Not the safest place to sneak into. Wingardium Leviosa.
I dream of making a better world. For me.
Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Epicus Totalis.
Oh, I'm gonna enjoy this.
Hello, Amora. I hope Natty's having an easier time of it.
You're going home in a wooden box!
Time to teach someone a lesson! He's weak. Yes, he is. When's the last time you saw him catch a thief? Spends more time petting the thief.
Revelio.
Oh, it's actually quite good. Was that meant to be an attack of some Incendio? Confringo! Everyone! Incendio! Confringo! Potato! Incendio! Confringo! Survive longer than it
Hello, Amora. Revelio. Everything is all right. There we go.
There you are.
Come on!
Hello, amor.
Hurry! The Hogwarts Express! Must be returning from an unscheduled run.
I wonder if anyone can see us from the castle. This is amazing!
It's incredible, isn't it?
How exciting.
Oh, it was exhilarating, wasn't it? I wasn't sure we were going to make it out. Were you able to find the letter?
Summoned it straight out of Harlow's hands. I will say, I did not expect to see him cast the killing curse at us. He won't forget this. Be on your guard.
Of course. What?
That Rookwood's looking for a phoenix. Not sure where he will find one. But it also included Harlow's orders to inspect that castle for the poachers. Enough to connect Harlow to the crimes. I shall deliver the letter to Officer Singer. She'll have to do something with... Now, tell me, where did you meet these hippos?
I've only met Highwing before. Poppy introduced us.
Poppy Sweeting knows a hippogriff. Of course she does. Poppy will be... My mother will be worried. I must go. Seek me out soon. I shall have much to tell you.
When you have a moment, please stop by the Room of Requirement. Deke tells me he has something to share with you.
I assume you have news regarding the goblin you mentioned. Why don't we meet at the map chamber to discuss that and our next steps?
My brothers and I think about hunting.
Why do students always run when Peasy wants to have some fun?
Anything to do with the dark art should be avoided. It's too risky.
Anything to do with Salazar Slytherin is worth the risk.
I can't agree. And I'll not say a word more. I'm sorry.
I won't give up.
What were you and
He's being ridiculous. Apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here in Hogwarts. Ominous swears it was used for the dark arts, so he was... I reminded him that Anne needs a cure. This scriptorium could hold the answers we...
Ominous is right.
There's more to dark magic than people realize. The Gaunts know this. Perhaps I've spoken out of turn. Ominous's family history is personal to...
I'd like to know more about...
Very well. But do keep this between us. Ominous learned dark magic from his parents.
Crucio, correct? The Cruciatus curse, also known as the torture curse, inflicts excruciating pain.
Apparently, his parents and older siblings had no qualms about casting it on muggles for sport. Ominous described the sound of the victims' cries as horrific, so the first time he was asked to cast it himself as a child, he couldn't bring it. As punishment, his family cast it on him. The anguish was so bad that when asked to cast it again, he relented.
How horrible. Poor Ominous, he was only a child.
After that incident, the rift between Ominous and his family only grew. That is until I came along. I'll remind him of that when I follow up about the scriptorium. Watch for my owl. I'll make Ominous understand. He'll change his mind.
Zeke would like to talk with you when you have a moment. Deke would like to talk with.
Everything's all right now. I'll look after you. Professor Howin will never believe this. Settle yourself. I mean you no harm.
Pressed ominous regarding Salazar's Slytherin scriptorium, but my efforts were in vain. Meet me outside the Slytherin common room. We need to talk.
Wise.
Revelio.
You're here. Brilliant.
I received your...
I told him not. Unfortunately. You? I know where he is. He's this way. Keep an eye out. Never know who's watching. Although that hasn't stopped us before.
Strictly speaking, it has. We were caught.
Damned poltergeist. Such a nuisance. There he is. Good luck.
What are you doing here?
Hello, Ominous. Do you have a moment?
What is it? What have you and Sebastian been up...
I owe you an apology. He wanted me to have a...
I suppose...
Don't tell me he's still going on about...
He told you about that?
He did. We were talking...
Yes, well, he seems...
Wait, you've never...
Of course not. I only know about it because of my favorite aunt, Noctua. In fact, she'd hoped to convince my family... She'd heard of this script she wrote regularly to my...
I'm sorry about your aunt.
Aunt Noctua went down this path with good intentions and lost her.
You don't know that history will repeat it. Get you answers about Slytherin and Sebastian answers for Anne. Your aunt...
I see what you've done here, and I confess, you've convinced me. I didn't think it possible. Very... I hope we don't regret this.
Sebastian, over here!
These braziers grant access to the scriptorium.
Now you'll share? You wouldn't tell me when I practically begged.
It wasn't you who told me what I needed to hear. Opening the entrance has something to do with threes.
Well, 3 heads are better than 1.
It's 2 heads are better than 1.
And by that logic, 3 is better than 2. Simple mathematics, Ominous.
Revelio.
Remember, 3 braziers are involved.
Someone was actually listening.
I do that.
Confringo!
Revelio may help.
That brazier went out on its own. I wonder if it's a clue.
Confringo!
Something's happening.
I hope we're ready for this.
Revelio. A journal entry, signed by Noctua. Reparo.
Brilliant. Ominous. Your family was here. The rubble formed a relief of a person facing a snake.
That must be the voice I hear.
You hear a voice?
It started when you repaired that relief. I hear a whisper saying, "Speak to me." I'm a parcel mouth. I can hear and speak to snakes. Nearly all known parcel mouths are descended from Salazar Slytherin.
I'd like to be able to talk to snakes.
You might not want the ability to speak parcel tongue. I haven't spoken it in ages, but I'd wager if I speak it now, I'm hoping you're having second thoughts.
Believe me, I am having thoughts, but I'm still convinced we should go ahead.
It's ironic. I can't believe I'm doing this.
It worked! Ominous, you possess a rare ability indeed.
Between the two of you, I'm starting to feel left out.
Between the two of us?
Never mind. There's no clear way forward.
Like a maze. Salazar Slytherin most likely wanted this to be difficult to solve.
The door we came from, it closed. More than one gate ahead.
Lumos.
Then look closely at
Revelio.
each of the clues.
Lumos.
The brazier. When the door closed, it lit up.
This journaling, the dial requires focus.
Aunt Noctua said the same. It may take practice to solve it. That didn't sound good.
Salazar Slytherin didn't make this easy. Rather dire, isn't it?
You sound surprised. Created a maze designed by Salazar Slytherin.
All the gates have symbols, and there are symbols on the dial.
Lumos. Matching the symbols did open it.
Was about to do that myself, but you got to it first. Nice work.
Lumos. Noctua references painful and arduous challenges, but also rewards.
Painful. That's the part I'm wary of.
All I heard was rewards. Keep going. We've got more to solve ahead.
Search each corridor. It may not be obvious which leads where.
symbols on another gate will match this dial.
Revelio.
Lumos. 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 Revelio. Lumos. Another gate.
Seems Slytherin like to play games.
Must run in the family.
Look in a mirror, Sebastian. That sounded promising.
Another dial solved.
Impressive. Nice work.
Another... not the welcoming sort, was he? Every dial seems to be getting more difficult. But we've made it this far. Don't give up.
Confringo!
I imagine the speeds vary and symbols differ for every dial.
Seems the dial moves faster than before. Perhaps check you're matching the correct...
Ominous. Your aunt wanted to change your family's traditions.
She did. And she was my favorite person in the world for it.
Lumos.
I imagine the speeds vary and symbols differ for every dial.
Excellent work. We're another step closer to the scriptorium.
Lumos.
I spotted something ahead. Looks troubling. The gate! I think we're locked in. Again.
Then Salazar Slytherin is not yet finished with us.
Ominous. A skeleton. And Noctua's last journal entry. She mentions being trapped here, blocked by an unforgivable curse.
This is where she died. This is where we'll die. I shouldn't have listened to either of you.
Ominous, I'm truly sorry about your aunt. But I know what to do. It's going to be difficult.
You said you know what to do.
Tortured faces on the door, and Crucios etched into the stone. My guess is if we cast the Cruciatus curse, the door will open. That's why Noctua died. She had no one to cast the curse on. Ominous has the most experience with this. He should cast it. You seem to be in Ominous's favor. Will you ask him about this?
You know him better than I do.
Very well. Wish me luck. Wish we had some liquid luck. Ominous, I know this is the last thing you want to do.
Yes, it is. I thought you knew me better.
But this is different. Whoever you cast it upon would have agreed to it first. It wouldn't be an innocent victim. We have to open the door.
The spell won't work unless you mean it. That's true of all unforgivables. If it must be done, then one of you must cast it.
What do we do now? Ominous is not going to cast the Cruciatus curse again.
Ridiculous. As if dying in here is a better option than casting a damned spell. It's up to us. I can teach you Crucio, or I can cast it on you.
Wait, you didn't say you knew how to cast Crucio?
Because I'm not sure I do. Ominous knows that, yet he's left us no choice. I don't yearn to follow in Noctua Gaunt's footsteps. I think I can cast it if I have to.
I want to learn the curse, but I won't cast it on you. You need to cast it on me.
I shan't forget this.
Ready?
I'm ready.
Crucio! Are you Are you all right?
That pain. It was excruciating, but I'll survive. Let's keep moving.
We made it. We found Salazar Slytherin's scriptorium.
I can't believe we're here.
Sebastian, Ominous, there's a book just here.
You found something.
You two go ahead. Let me know what's in it. I'll wander
Lumos.
around with it.
May I have a look?
Revelio. What do you think?
Looks like... Still can't believe Ominous never told me about his aunt and what she...
What will you do with
What I do with every book. But I can do that later. It's breathtaking.
I've been getting an uneasy feeling about this place. We couldn't linger here. Let's find a way out, please.
I don't want to leave, but I owe you. Both of you. Without both of you, we'd never have made it this far.
We were lucky. We could have died. We must swear never to do this again.
I see a way out.
Best news I've heard all day.
Ominous. About your aunt.
Please, Sebastian. I meant what I said before. We swear, right now, never to engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
Understood. I'm truly sorry about your aunt, Ominous.
I suppose after all this, I am grateful to know what happened to her. Thank you.
Revelio. Revelio. Another adventure, are we?
Glad you came.
I wonder where they go.
Hello, Serona. I received your owl. How are you?
Hello, my friend. Did you ever find Lodgok?
I did, thank you. We had a good conversation. He sends you his best.
Glad to hear it. I shan't ask for details of your little chat, and I'll refrain from telling you to be careful yet again. But I hope you will be, whatever your plans.
Of course. Your owl mentioned you're needing my help with something.
I do. I thought you might be just the person to do a favour for my friend Dorothy Sprottle in Upper Hogsfield.
I don't believe I've met Mrs. Sprottle.
She's lovely. Her late husband Aidan was a friend of my father's. In fact, I'd stay with Dot and Aidan the summers I waited tables here as a student. I've seen her a few times since Aidan passed. I wonder if you might pop in and see her. She may need some help collecting ingredients, and you could retrieve something of mine in the process. A bot.
I'll try to go and see her when I can.
It would mean the world to me. And Aidan was bringing the... You'll find the hamlet just north of Hogsmeade. Please do give Dot my love.
Revelio.
He'll see it was a mistake parting ways with me.
This place has seen better days. Ah, Upper Hogsfield. Now, where to find Mrs. Sprottle? Hello, Mrs. Sprottle. Actually, Sirona Ryan asked if I'd come and see you. She thought...
And she's correct.
I'm sorry for your loss, Mrs.
Oh, if you wouldn't mind.
I can certainly try and find some.
That would be wonderful.
Sirona also...
Indeed, he was hoping to... Aidan took it. The cavern is...
Thank you, Mrs. Sprottle.
Thank you.
This must be the cavern Mrs. Sprottle mentioned.
You'll be...
Better have a look around. See about the hawk lumps and the box of letters.
Confringo!
That's at least one hall clump. Getting there. Just a few more hall clumps to harvest. Revelio. Either I'll have to fight that troll, or avoid it altogether. Confringo! Crucio! Potato! Stupefy! Rest easy, my large friend. Almost there. Ah, That's all the hawk lumps for now. Mrs. Sprottle should be pleased. Revelio. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. This must be Sirona's box of letters. I think that's everything. Sirona will be glad to have this back. Revelio. I should find Mrs. Sprottle. She'll be glad to get these hawk lumps. This looks intriguing. Hello, Mrs. Sprottle. I have good news. I was able to harvest some hawk lumps for you, and I found Sirona's box of letters.
Oh, thank you. How wonderful. The travelling vendors will be thrilled to replenish their stock of Wiggenweld potion. And Sirona will be delighted to have those letters. How kind of you. Now you be careful heading back to Hogsmeade.
I should take this box of letters to Sirona. She'll be glad to have it back. Does it get any more?
Pardon me? Might I ask a favor?
Hello? Is there something I can help you with? That's
Oh, there's more. A cream that will rid our glorious... But... Booba-choop...
I can try and find some for you if I have the time.
Marvellous. I only need a few... Our spotty classmates are counting on you, so you mustn't tarry.
Found just the book on poltergeist I was looking for the other day in Playing Control.
Talk about you taking down that troll.
Hello, sir.
Oh, thank...
I'm glad I could be...
Don't know what I'd have done. And for returning...
The secret is do the hard one first, and let the easy bits take care of themselves.
Appreciate how simple their lives are. Ironic, really. I should be keeping my distance.
I wouldn't mind a job at that alchemy centre in Egypt. Always been good at potions and the like. Seems a natural. When you find a good opportunity, it's wise to seize it with both.
You're back! Nice to see you again.
My plan is to have enough galleons one day that I don't have to work at all. I shall spend my days baking treacle tarts and denoming the garden.
Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Oh, I don't think anyone at the...
Thank you again for delivering those potions to Madame Lawing. Saved me a lot of time. Wise decision. Thank you. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Would like to talk with you when you have a moment. Deke would like to talk to you.
Oh, it's you! What a pleasant surprise. Now, you let me know if there's anything else I can help you with. No one can say I don't keep a stacked shelf.
Would like to talk with you. Deke would like to talk with you if you have a moment.
Anyone looking for trouble found it in me. For a clear path.
It could be useful if I wasn't on stupid patrol. Hogwarts is very lucky they've got protection charms. The Ministry ought to loosen the reins on the dark arts.
Revelio.
Thinking in terms of good and evil merely indicates a limited imagination, in my opinion. I heard some. Stop right there! I've seen Billywinks in your state.
Crucio!
I'm just trying to fix me. Nothing more than luck.
Stupefy!
Up here, irritant.
Stupefy!
Avoiding our problems, are we?
Stupefy!
Oh, too harsh. No! I won't. This is you.
Alohomora. Everything's all right. Revelio.
Come here, crop mate.
Your poaching days are over. Alohomora. Confringo! Wingardium Leviosa. Ha! Revelio. Ha. Ha. Ah. Wingardium Leviosa. Repulso. Revelio. Ha.
Deke would like to talk with you when you have a moment.
Hello, Deke. Professor Weasley said you wanted to tell me more about the loom.
Ah, hello. Yes, about that. Deke has had a thought. He... Seems the room thinks you need more space for your beasts. As Deke was saying, he's had a thought. Now, Deke knows how you can test the item of clothing that you enhanced in the and perhaps help an old friend in the process.
What do you mean?
A house elf named Tobbs works for his master retrieving leech juice in a cave near Hogwarts. Tobbs' master doesn't let him leave the cave, and Deke knows the cave is infested with
That sounds awful.
As the item you wove in...
I understand. Leave it to me, Deke. I'll find Tobbs for you.
Oh, thank you. Please let Deke know what you learn about Deke's old friend.
If only a new student were to help me with my sad predicament.
Have you finished your assignments?
I finished the tasks, Professor.
Well, well. I trust you are meticulous in your efforts. After all, shortcuts only ever lead to shortcomings.
Yes, sir, of course.
Good. Ordinarily, I'd say it's not my concern either way, but you... I want to make sure you're well prepared. Talent and resolve are a potent combination. It would be a shame to let that go to waste.
Thank you, Professor.
Don't let it go to your head. Now, let's see how you fare with Diffindo. Wand at the ready. Focus. Diffindo can be dangerous if you're not paying attention. Very good. It seems you have a grasp on Diffindo. I would
Revelio.
It's a pleasure to have a student who actually heeds instruction.
Alohomora. Revelio.
Might some kind soul help me?
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
You would be wise not to underestimate this student. Their aptitude for magic is beyond anything I've ever seen, and I've been teaching a long time.
It is a joy to have such a student.
It can be.
There you are.
I received your owl. I was able to speak with Lodgok, the goblin I mentioned before.
What did you learn?
He and Ranrock were close once, but they had a falling out.
You believe he can be trusted?
He seemed trustworthy. Difficult to know, really. But Serona Ryan trusts him.
Well, that's something, I suppose. Supposing he can be trusted, will he help us get to Ranrock?
I retrieved a stolen helm that he hopes to return to Ranrock in order to regain his confidence.
You have been busy. Let's hope your efforts result in our learning something about Ranrock's plans.
Lodgok did mention that Ranrock is searching for something, but he couldn't say what. Perhaps that helm will yield some answers.
Ranrock is searching for something. I feared as much. I've heard an unusual amount of activity, goblins and wizards, I surmise, when visiting my portrait at my castle.
Rookwood Castle?
My former residence, yes. That castle is also the location of your next trial.
You didn't see anything? Speak with anyone?
I did not. In fact, I did not make myself known. I only recently returned there and did not recognize nor trust anyone that I heard. I stayed out of sight so as not to tempt my portrait's destruction.
I'm sorry to tell you that Victor Rookwood, evidently your descendant, is a dark wizard in league with Ranrock.
My descendant? A dark wizard? I'm afraid we've no time to waste. Despite the obstacles that clearly await you, you must get to Rookwood Castle immediately. Not only is it the location of the next trial, it is home to a source of power that would be devastating in the wrong hands. I do wish we had the luxury of time. However, I do not doubt your abilities. Find my portrait there as soon as you can.
Very well, sir. I'm on my way.
Best of luck.
No time to waste. I'll meet you at Rookwood Castle.
Such arrogance.
Over here!
What's going on here?
Professor Rookwood was right. The place is crawling with Victor Rookwood's lot and Ranrock's loyalists. They're working together, all right, but it is not a friendly alliance. I'm sure you'll agree that we need to find a way in other than the front gate. Let's go.
Nuisance when supplies run low, though.
You haven't had mushroom stew like what my mother used to make. Oh, like heads of lettuce, those mushrooms were.
Absurd, isn't it? Ranrock wants us to find the child. But which child?
We could take every child we find to Ranrock.
Eventually, we may get the right one.
Cool. Sounds like a lot of work. Perhaps we just tell him we looked. Well, if he asks.
It does sound easier. Let's do that.
You will
You can't stop Ranrock's rebellion! This will not go well for you!
I know you're here somewhere. Rather Where did they go? Let's get this over with. Nice slippery little squid. I'll find you.
Tell us.
Ah, up there. That's our way in.
Protego! Wingardium Leviosa! Leviosa!
If I'd known your plan was to dig up half the country...
I wouldn't have to dig if you could simply manage to bring me the child.
We wouldn't need the child if you hadn't sent a dragon to retrieve the container I spent months and countless ministry favors tracking.
You let them board the carriage. My options were limited once I knew it would be inconveniently beyond my reach at that infernal school.
Have you not acquired enough power here? I allowed you to tunnel under my family home.
Allowed me? You are here only because you are descended from a keeper and may at some point inadvertently become valuable. We had an agreement. I will share with you the power that I discovered if you locate the stores of magic that are yet to be found. So, unless you want another demonstration of my power, a power that you one day hope to wield, bring me the child.
We already knew they were after you, but now we know they're digging for stores of magic.
And Ranrock knows about the Keepers.
Yes, I caught that too. Professor Rookwood said that you'd understand more once you complete the next trial.
Let's get into that castle.
Any special words you want me to pass on to your mum?
Confringo!
How delightful.
Enjoy suffering, do you?
I'm not done with you.
Up for a bit of joy, Molly. Please, no more!
What are your thoughts on electricity?
Oh, I'm gonna enjoy this.
You don't need it.
Oh, what's that?
You are postponing the 11th. Exposo.
I hate heights.
You are terribly outmatched. Surely you can see that.
Velio. Revelio.
Your helm. Thank you for making me the first object of your suspicions. I know who my friends are now, don't I? I wouldn't give a cup of mustard tea.
Sendo!
Revelio.
Wouldn't mind a bloody job at Gringotts. Suit me, sitting around all day. Mind you.
Revelio.
I suppose that's the quick way down.
Sendo! Findo! Confringo!
Is there something to those symbols on the walls?
There is. I've seen symbols like these before. I need to find all of them, then cast at them quickly in succession. Descender!
Goblin tracks. They're a step ahead of us. Let's see where they lead.
Revelio. Ha. Ha. Ha.
This must be it. The store of magic and the source of Ranrock's power.
It looks empty. If they've taken all of it, why are they still here?
Ranrock said there's more to be found, and if he's right about that, it may or may not be located here. Wherever it is, we need to find it before they do. Where is that portrait?
I heard something. I was hoping that was you.
Revelio. Professor Rookwood, the goblins and dark wizards who've overrun your castle are digging for stores of magic, and have broken open some sort of container.
No. Things are more dire than I could have imagined. If, as you told Percival, a goblin in his vault was wielding a powerful magic, then they have somehow learned. It cannot be.
And so...
This makes no sense. How did... We shall discuss this later.
Just tell me where I need...
The power you... Power without knowledge. We will simply...
Very well, Professor.
I shall...
I would join you if I could. I shall await your arrival in the map.
Revelio.
Levioso!
That pillar is blocking the path. I'll need to move it.
Wingardium Leviosa!
I believe I need to proceed to the left here. But how? The mark on the far wall. That sort of thing has repositioned the archways in the past. Hitting those marks readjusts the archways. Perhaps there's a way forward from the other side of this one.
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Leviosa! Ha! 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 Wingardium Leviosa!
Is it possible to pull one of those blocks through the archway?
Leviosa! Wingardium Leviosa! Leviosa! Ha! 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 Revelio.
a relief.
I must say I'm curious to hear of Isadora's travels.
Do come in. Please, have a seat.
Isadora, we are all most intrigued to hear.
We're ready. I've something to show you. Father, these are my colleagues from Hogwarts. Father hasn't spoken since my brother died. On my travels, I confirmed that which I've always believed. That we have the power to take away pain.
Isadora. What have you done?
I took his pain.
This is uncharted magic, Isadora. You can only see what has been sealed in the jar, and we do not know what power that may hold. But the traces of that magic are different from what I've seen before.
Thank you.
Revelio.
You're back.
And in one piece, no less. It is good to see you again.
Professor Rookwood told me about what happened at Rookwood Castle.
In light of the dire circumstances in which we find ourselves, it is most fortunate that someone so competent is following this path.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep this second artifact safe, as you've advised.
Good. Are you ready to move on?
I'm ready for whatever comes next.
In that case, introductions are in order.
Allow me to introduce former Hogwarts headmistress, Neve Fitzgerald.
How do you do? I must say that I was not entirely surprised to learn that a student had been completing the trials. I've always believed Hogwarts students capable of anything they set their minds to.
Thank you, Professor. It's a pleasure to meet you as well.
I am certain that you are more than capable of completing my trial. However, I must first, how shall I say, prepare the location of your next trial.
We trust your judgment, Professor Fitzgerald. You should know better than anyone how to manage the inconvenience of, well,
A vainglorious and exasperating headmaster? Indeed, I should. I shall confirm that everything is in order immediately.
Of course. Professor Fitzgerald needs some time to clear the way forward. Until then, you should continue to hone your magic. If you learn more about Ranrock and Victor Rookwood's activities in the meantime, please let us know.
Very well, Professor. I know. Continue to hone my magic.
You do learn quickly. Hopefully you will soon hear from Lodgok as well, and we shall learn how he fared with the helmet you retrieved. Well done today, as always. We shall speak again soon.
Natty told me about your run-in with the poachers. I have some news about them as well. Can you meet me soon? I fear that some of what I uncovered has to do with you.